Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Obasanjo hit Tinubu hard. You are deceiving yourself. Tell Nigerians the truth. You know, Obasanjo, a former president of Nigeria, he did not really want Tinubu. In fact, when Tinubu went to meet him, the news and the media started saying, oh, that now they are together. And Obasanjo released a statement saying, no, it's not very true. The feeling is not mutual. And all that happened, happened. And we know that there are still cases and matters still very much, being looked upon. And every single person is waiting to understand what next will be happening. So there are all kinds of matters going on, and we can see that Obasanjo is hitting hard at Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Obasanjo hits Tinubu. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has for the first time spoken on the 100 days old government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, challenging him on one of the promises he made. It's 100 days already. What do you think you're doing? This issue is about the Port Harcourt refinery, which Tinubu said will be operational in December. Nothing has been done. The refinery is there. When will you get it up and running? If refinery will begin work in December, the work should be almost completed by now. The refinery is at the present undergoing a major overhaul with a loan of $15 billion from African Bank. But Obasanjo expressed optimism that the refinery will work by December. In an interview with the Cable Online, the newspaper, Obasanjo emphasized his belief that the nation refinery will never function effectively as long as they remain under government ownership. Drawing on past experiences, Obasanjo shaped insights into the challenges facing Nigerian refinery sector. He recounted a crucial meeting he had with representatives from Shell during his presidency, where he proposed handing over the refinery to the oil giant for management, who blatantly refused. Someone told me Tinubu said refinery will work by December. I told the person the refinery will not work. This is based on the information I received from Shell when I was the president. They will not work as long as the government is keeping hold on them. When I was president, I invited Shell for a meeting, and they blatantly rejected me handing over the refineries to them for operation. They told me the reason, that there is too much bad eggs within the Nigerian refinery, and they are not ready to go on with that kind of scheme, bribing and working with people who will not make things better for Nigerians. They don't want their names to be stained on things like that. Hence, they gave up and backed out. So this is exactly what is happening right about now. And you can see for yourself that, the same thing that has been peddling is the same thing that is going on. And every single person needs to understand that we cannot continue with the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. You see, the issue here is that Nigerians needs to understand that, there are issues really going on. Yeah, there are issues. And every single person needs to understand it. That unless, you begin to rise up and ensure that these things do not hold us down, it will continue to be in that regards. So every single one of us needs to understand that Nigeria belongs to all of us, and that there is opportunity for us to make the difference now. There is opportunity for every single one of us to arise and to ensure that the right thing is done. The nation belongs to us, the country is ours, but whatever we do with it, we go a long way to tell us how things will be. So it is what it is. And if we're going to bring this nation to where it needs to be, there is opportunity. Okay? The refineries are not working because there are principalities and powers that does not want this refinery to work. They don't want the refinery to work. They are enjoying, all that is going on. They want it to remain the way it is. because they benefit greatly from it. So if you look at the whole thing, you can see for a fact that we cannot allow the same thing to happen over and over again. Our leaders, to a great extent, I think they are just deceiving us. They like what is going on. They just enjoy it, and they just want to keep us, down and out, and think that, we have no choice but to follow them. And this is some of the lies that, we've been indoctrinated into. And sadly, some of us have accepted. Sadly, some of us have accepted these lies and have taken it as a way of life. If things are going to change, we all will have to, rise up and say no to an oppressive government and people who do not want this country to move forward, to make progress, and to ensure that, things become better for each and every one of us. Nigeria belongs to us, and these are the days where things must be done decently and in order for us to be able to see the dividends of democracy. Okay, they tell us that they want to lead, they want to rule. At the end of the day, what is the essence? What really is the essence of all of this? What do we stand to gain as a nation and as a people? What are we gaining from all of this? Can you see that it is high time that we do what is needed and right in order for things to become better? Yeah, there are people who you think, mean well for us, but when you get to really understand it, you will know that they are basically for themselves. All they are looking out for is for themselves. They don't care about what happened to the common man and woman on the streets. So you are the one who thinks that they've gotten you, you've gotten, ready, and they are mindful, and they want to really work and ensure that truth is being dispensed. But truly and sincerely speaking, are they in that state of mind with you, or they are working in other areas? Okay. So this is why, we should all rise up. We should all rise up and ensure that the right thing is done. Nigeria belongs to us, and every time we turn a blind eyes from what really, should be done decently and in order, we put ourselves in a very degrading position, and we are not moving ourselves into the place where truth should be dispensed. Every one of us should do all that is needed so that Nigeria truly can be changed, so that the nation can become a better place. Remember, you have a voice. Remember, it's up to you and I. And so we must rise up and ensure that the truth is being manifested and that we are moving into where we need to be. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a good and a fantastic day. And from us, it's bye for now. Bye-bye.